Rhode Island's E-911 system is back up and running after a nearly hour-long outage earlier today.
And state police say the calls were coming through, but callers could not hear the 911 dispatchers on the other end.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian's been tracking this story all day long and joins us now with what she's learned. Kim?
Well, Shannon and Mike, the state police were directing people to call their local police and fire departments directly during today's outage, which comes just over a year after a similar outage back in 2017.
Sir, can you tell if anyone is injured?
For 45 minutes Wednesday morning, callers who dialed 911 were greeted with silence. Rhode Island State Police tweeting at 10 a.m. urgent. The Rhode Island E-911 system is experiencing technical problems. Rhode Islanders are asked to contact their local police and fire departments with any emergency until this issue is resolved. Police say the outage of the state's centralized emergency call system lasted from about 9:30 to 10:15 Wednesday morning when E-911 went onto a backup system. State police say the lines were never inoperable. Dispatchers could hear the callers, but callers couldn't hear them. Police say dispatchers called back on landlines and instructed callers to contact their local police and fire departments. State police say 36 people attempted to call during the 45-minute outage. Back in April of 2017, nearly triple that amount, 98 people tried to call 911 when the system went down on a Monday night. State police say it was a software glitch that caused that 2017 outage, but representatives from the firms that set up and maintain the E-911 system say it was later determined to be a hardware problem. Both firms and the state police tell us they are still investigating what caused today's outage.
And two state lawmakers are calling these outages unacceptable. Coming up new at 6, we'll hear from them and from the governor. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
Now at 6, we're hearing from the governor about this morning's outage of the state's E-911 system.
And this was not the first time the system has run into problems, and some lawmakers say this latest incident shows changes need to be made. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live in studio with the new details. Kim?
Well, Mike and Shannon, this is the second time in less than 2 years that the E-911 system has gone down, and today some lawmakers are calling the problems unacceptable.
For 45 minutes Wednesday morning, callers who dialed 911 were greeted with silence. State police say dispatchers could hear the callers, but callers couldn't hear them.
I am concerned, and the colonel, as I directed her to make sure it doesn't happen again and go back and talk to the company that sold us the software to make sure it's secure.
Republican state representatives Robert Lancia and Bobby Nardolillo issued a statement Wednesday calling for the state to invest more money in upgrading the E-911 system. For years, the state has been pulling money from the 911 fees to fund other budget items. When asked by reporters Wednesday, Governor Raimondo says the outage has nothing to do with the funding.
It was a software issue with the software vendor, and the state police, to their credit, immediately got into action, routed the calls to local police, and there was no negative consequence.
Sir, can you tell if anyone is injured?
Wednesday's glitch comes just over a year after a 2017 outage that caused similar problems. State police say the 2017 outage was caused by a software issue, but the software companies who installed and maintain the system say it was a hardware problem.
And again, E-911 is back up and running right now. The cause of today's outage remains under investigation. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.